Hi guys, and welcome to One Man on a Blocky Mission, episode 5. Are we on episode 5 now? I think we're on episode 5. I'm not sure. Could be episode 4. I'm really not sure. But last time we the house I built, and we went on a mission and we found some iron. We found 8 iron ore, so we are now heading back to the house to smelt the iron so we can make an iron pickaxe, and then we are going to probably go on a little adventure under the ground to see if we can find any iron ore, any diamonds, even diamonds. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, I got a few challenges from you guys this time round. Obviously last week we talked about the server a bit, and the first server event was Friday night. It went pretty well. The footage from it will be up on Wednesday. I recorded my perspectives, although the audio came out all crappy, so I'm just going to commentate over it and just chat to you guys and stuff in the video. So that'll be up on, as I said, that'll be up on Wednesday, and then texture pack will be up on Friday as usual, and the sun's going down. So what I wanted to talk about today was people is what I wanted to talk about today. Basically, you probably know by now that Neil Armstrong died yesterday. No way, he died on Saturday, so that'll be yeah, so Saturday, because it's going up on Monday. And there's been a lot of people. I'm a big Tumblr fanatic, as you probably know, and there's a lot of things on Tumblr where people have mistweeted and said, "R.I.P. Neil Armstrong, Green Day will not be the same without you," is one of my favourites so far. Obviously, Billy Joe Armstrong is the singer from Green Day, as you probably know, and someone got him mistaken for Neil Armstrong, the famous astronaut. And that was kind of face palmy, and there's been a few people who have like the same second name as him, like Louis Armstrong, who I believe is a famous cyclist or something like that. I'm not sure, but everyone's like getting it mixed up, and I'm just face palming all over the job. So, you know, I think that people just need to sort of, yay, iron, I don't know, look up stuff before they say stuff. Like, I mean, it seems a bit daft that people have got Neil Armstrong mistaken for flipping some cyclist. You know, first man on the moon for this bloke who rides a bike. And I'm not saying that I don't like this bloke who rides a bike. I don't particularly know who he is, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing that he rides a bike. I'm just saying that, you know, how can you get one of the world's first man on the moon, sort of one of the pioneers of space travel, mixed up with some guy who rides a bike for a living? Anyway, let's talk about something else now before we get all philosophical about stuff. The server has now been whitelisted from Saturday onwards. I'm going to tonight work on a little sort of application form / questionnaire, which I'm gonna put on Mediafire, and then I'm gonna link that on the Facebook, and it'll probably be linked in this video. If you want to be on, basically, if you want to be on the server now, you're just gonna have to fill out that little questionnaire. It'll be like 5 questions, and just 5 simple questions, really. Like, how long have you been playing Minecraft and stuff, and then you just send it to my email address and or whatever, or maybe the Blockhead's email address, and then I will put you on the server. It's just, we've had a few griefers so far, and I'm gonna go to bed so we can speed this up. We've had a few griefers coming on. Someone burnt down someone's house, basically because it looks like the hacked clients are back by the looks of things. If you remember that from, I think it was like 1.6 beta, there was a lot of hacked clients flying about where you could have like basically where you could fly when you didn't have the permission to fly on a server, or something like that. So I've locked the server down, and basically the regulars are all still there. I've got like about 7 or 8 regulars now, so that's all good. But if you want on the server, just send us a message. Just send us a message on YouTube for the moment. I don't know how long it's going to take me to set up this little questionnaire thing or whatever. But for the moment, just send us a private message if you want on the server, and I'll just have a chat with you, and then I will whitelist you on the server, because I don't want it to be too sort of like, I don't want the server to die. Why is this skeleton still alive? It's daytime. I don't want. Oh my god! Come on! Come on! Bring it! Bring it! Come on then! Come on then! Who do you think you? Oh, a nice little pool of water here. Get some dirt. Don't mind a good filthy dirt block, and some clay here. Ooh, clay! I like clay. But yeah, I don't want the server to be too sort of strict and sort of very sort of, oh, you've got to fill in this 25 question form to get on the server. I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be kind of nice and simple for you guys to all just come and have to chill. And you know, the reason I've whitelisted it is because obviously like people have worked hard on some of the stuff on the server, and then people have just been coming on and griefing, and it's not great that people have been griefing. So yeah, I thought the best option was just to whitelist it now. And especially because I start college again this week. I'll kill this bird for food because I'm running low. I don't want sort of people coming on during the day and griefing when I'm away at college, and then coming into a load of annoyed messages from you guys. But anyway, we need some beef, I think, before we journey underground, and then we'll go find a cave. Beef. Lovely, lovely beef. There's a lot of cows here. Loving that. But yeah, as I said a minute ago, I will be going back to college next week, although I start on Friday. I have the sort of introduction where I have to sort of go and get my timetable and stuff on Friday. So I'm going to try and keep videos like 2 a week still going, and then obviously when I do an event, 1 on Wednesday. But if it gets a bit, if next week it's a bit like delayed, I very much doubt it will be delayed, but because I do record on a Sunday religiously. But if it is delayed, just bear with me. I'm gonna need to eat some of this pork that I've got. I've got 15 beef here. Keen. But yeah, if the video isn't up at its usual time, just bear with me, because I'm either doing something which is important education wise, or I am tired, because I've had like 3 months off college now, and I've just been lazing around doing YouTube stuff. So it's been pretty good, but now I'm going back. I don't want it to be like last year when I went back to college, the entire channel cocked up because we didn't have uploading regularly. That's why I'm sticking to 2 videos a week basically, apart from when there's a server event on, so I'll record that on a Friday, and then, you know, you get the idea, guys. You get the idea. But yeah, the next event is going to be on the 7th of September, which should be pretty good. I think we're doing the Walls PvP survival map, I believe it's called, and where you get I think it's a minute to set up your area, and then it's last team standing. And it depends how many players we get, but we're either going to do 2v2v2v2 or 4v4v4v4. If we get enough for 4v4, we'll do 4v4, but if we don't get enough, we'll do a few games of 2v2v2. So yeah, just be prepared that that's happening this in September. Obviously August ends this month, this week even ends on Saturday. It's the 1st, and Doctor Who starts. Yeah, I actually can't wait for Doctor Who starting. Although I wasn't at the start of it, I don't think I was making videos back then, but at the start of Matt Smith, I wasn't keen, to say the least, but I got used to him as the Doctor, and now I quite like him. And I know that this is Amy Pond's last season. She has 5 episodes, I believe, and then she's leaving. Her and Rory are going, and we're getting this rather attractive-looking young woman playing the assistant again, so that should be good to see. But then my problem is when he gets a new assistant, is like a full series of her just like getting used to the TARDIS being bigger on the inside than it is on the out and stuff like that, and you're just like, this is wearing a bit thin. I know it's the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who next year, so it's like the longest running television series ever or something ridiculous like that. But yeah, let's get some beef on the go there. Oh, I can make some bone meal so I can make this tree grow. There we go. So I'm trying to make my little farmland. There we go. Got a nice little tree. And let's knock it down. Knock it down with our fists of glory. Ugh. Excuse me. I'm quite happy. You obviously know, a lot of you know that I like getting people into YouTube and stuff, and 3 or 4 people off our server are basically now deciding that they want to do YouTube stuff, so I'm happy about that, because I do enjoy getting new people into YouTube. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you're creating yourself rivalry, and I'm not creating myself rivalry, I'm creating myself a community, is what I think of it as. I know that someone was like, oh, you're just, by letting other people record on your servers, creating yourself rivalry, and I was like, not really. I mean, it's sort of, I like having a community, and it sort of spreads the word that I have a server, and that, you know, that's there for people to come and play on and whatever. So there's no real rivalry, I don't think, on YouTube. I mean, I know that there was obviously the whole Yogscast thing where they were like all against every other channel on YouTube, but you know, I like everybody, so I kind of want to make my channel sort of I'm hoping that soon I can get 200 subscribers, fingers crossed. I know I'm only on 135 or something, but 200 subscribers is my goal right now. If I can get 200 subs, I'm just gonna be happy, and I wouldn't care if I got any more subs or whatever. But sort of, I remember when we got 100 subs, that was kind of quite momentous for me. I felt like that was a big deal, and you know, 200 should be the same. Anyway, I think this has probably been 15 minutes now. I'm not sure. I know I've been a bit drab today because I'm not feeling I'm feeling quite under the weather, so I haven't been as excitable as I normally am, but I hope that next week I'll be fine again, and excuse me, I hope that next week I'll be fine again and we can play as we normally play. But today we've just done some house maintenance or whatever, so I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time. Subscribe, like, and all that stuff. Liking really helps, by the way. So I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.